Welcome to the exercise of the day, and today we're going to be focusing on spine rotation, so twisting the spine. I know sometimes it's just nice to have a big twist in the back. So you can do this in standing, you can do this in seated on the floor, you can do it in a chair, anywhere that's going to allow you to have a nice straight spine. So you just don't want to be all crouching down and huddled like that. You want to be able to lengthen your spine as much as possible. So I've got some blocks underneath my bum, and we shall get started. So the first thing I want you to think about is your spine. And what I like to do is I like to visualize a skeleton. And between each of the vertebrae, you have a disc. And I want you to imagine that you're actually trying to take each vertebra away from the disc to create a little bit of space between the pads, the discs, and the bones. So the more you can lengthen up, the more you'll feel your tummy draw in. And you're not even actively engaging. It just happens naturally when you try and lengthen the spine. So we've got the spines nice and tall. Do a very slight chin tuck. So often when I say to people, send the crown of your head up to the ceiling, they'll look up. So the crown of the head is actually on the top of the head over there. If you think of the crown of a baby's head. So as that lengthens, the chin wants to come ever so slightly down. And that's going to give the neck a nice bit of length to it. So with rotations, you can have your hands out here, but as we're focusing on the spine, I quite like to just have the hands across the shoulders and just take them out of the picture. You can do this on an inhale or an exhale. I prefer to do it on an inhale because I think it makes me feel a little bit longer, but Paul does his on an exhale. So just see what feels more natural to you. So as you start to rotate towards one side, I'm going towards the left. What you're actually trying to avoid is allowing the whole pelvis to go with you. So as you turn to the left, I want you to really anchor down through that left sitting bone and almost think of nudging that left sitting bone forward. Okay, so we're going opposite. Naturally, what will want to happen is the left hip bone will want to go back. I want you to just engage it to stop it moving, or even think of pushing it slightly forward. Now grow nice and tall and relax the shoulders. So you still want a little bit of space across the collarbone. So just be aware that you're not hunching. And your head can either follow or just keep it in line with your body. So sometimes my neck hurts, I don't want to take it over. But this is more about the spine. So hold it there. Now take a breath in. Can you grow a little taller? And as you exhale, can you deepen? So if you think of your obliques, I like to think of giving my spine a hug and then trying to twist a little more. Release back to the center and then give your body a little shake. Just loosen it off. Now we're going to go to the right side. So inhale, rotate to the right. Oh, this side feels much more stuck. Hold it there. Now just activate the right hip so that it's not going back. Especially if you're in standing, it's going to be a lot easier for your hip to go backwards. So I want you to think of just nudging your right hip slightly forward. Hold it there. Take a breath in. Grow nice and tall, a little bit higher. And then as you exhale, hug your tummy in. Think of giving your spine a hug. And then get those muscles to help twist the spine, making sure that that pelvis is not turning. Coming back to center, give it a little shake. So let's do two more on each side. So rotate towards the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Come back to center. Inhale, lengthen and rotate towards the right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Coming back to the center. The nice thing about standing, when you're in standing, is if your knees are feeling a little bit funny and uncomfortable, that's a signal to tell you that your hips are moving. So let's go to this side. Take a breath in and exhale. Coming back to center. Last one to this side. And I really want you to pay attention to which side is your more challenging side. So rotate into the right. Grow nice and tall. And exhale. And come back to the center. So now I want you to pick your more challenging side. So for me, I don't know, just it loosens off pretty quickly. I'm going to go to my right side, okay? So if it's to your left, you're going to do your left, whichever one feels the most challenging one. So grow nice and tall first. Take a breath in and start to rotate whichever side you're going to go to. Exhale. Hold it there. Breathe in. Grow tall. As you exhale, hug your tummy. Can you go a little further? Come back to the center. Have a little wiggle. Just loosen the muscles. And we're just going to do one more. So as you grow nice and tall, start to turn the spine. Think of lifting the vertebra off of each other. Make sure that both of your hip bones are still pointing forward. They're not rotating. So just think of activating the hip, whichever direction you're going, push that hip slightly forward. Breathe in, grow nice and tall. And then exhale, deepen. Coming back to the center and then release down and just give everything a little wiggle. So that is rotations. Like I said, the nice thing is you could even do this in the car. So if you at a petrol station, you can have a quick twist, or at your office desk, anywhere you're seated, kneeling. You can sit like I am, standing. So it's a great exercise to do wherever you are. So I hope you enjoyed that. A little back exercise to loosen your spine. And I'll see you in the next video soon. Take care.